Hi, I'm Amy from the blog Atta Girl Says, and I am here for another live crafty hangout. And today's craft is crafting with kids with a great product from Coats & Clark's called Phoomph for fabric. And I am here with my design assistant and best guy, my son Jackson. Can you say hi, Jackson?
Hi.
Now you may be wondering why Jackson is wearing an eye patch. Be assured he is, his vision is fine. He's just playing the part of a pirate today. And we're going to show you how to make this pirate eye patch.
And
a
pirate loot journal.
A pirate loot journal, which Jackson is holding up here. And so this is a cool loot journal. Now since we're crafting, Jackson's gonna pull his eye patch off, you know, because you need both eyes to craft whenever possible. So I'm gonna talk about the product.
If you have both of your eyes.
Well, that is true. If you only have one eye, then craft with one eye. But we're lucky to have both of our eyes. I don't have the greatest vision, but hey, I do have two eyes. So we are using this great product called Phoomph for fabric from Coats & Clark, and Phoomph adds oomph to your fabric. It's adhesive, and so it stiffens your fabric so you can do all kinds of cool things with it, and it comes in a variety of colors, and it comes in stiff and soft, and we are going to actually be using the stiff for the book, but we're using the soft for the eye patch because we thought it needed to be soft. So Phoomph is really cool, and the thing that I really like about it is that you don't have to iron your fabric. You can no-sew with it, and it is perfect to use with kids. So we are going to start out. Jackson is going to show us how we're going to switch cameras here. Crafting with kids live with two cameras. What are we thinking? So I am switching to Jackson's camera, and you'll see that he has already, just to speed things up, he has applied
one side of
the Phoomph to one side. And so the Phoomph is sticky. It has, so I'm going to just help Jackson hold this down. And Jackson, you want to tell him what you're doing?
Okay. First thing, you say that I put the eye patch shape.
Yeah, and actually, let's just do this part, Jackson, and then we'll switch back to this camera, and they can see. So he has peeled off the backing and applied the Phoomph to one side of his fabric. Now he's going to peel off the sticky backing. I'm going to just help him hold it down, and I'll take this, and then he's going to take his fabric and he's going to put the wrong side down against the sticky part of the Phoomph.
It's pretty sticky.
It is pretty sticky, but then you smooth it out, and that gets all your wrinkles out, and you don't have to worry about, the other great thing about Phoomph is it actually seals the edges, so you don't have to worry about it fraying. So I think you want to flip that over, Jackson, because I believe, now we made a neat little eye patch template, and then I added double stick tape to that.
And I recommend that you put it on one of your pirates.
Yeah, because you want the pirate in the middle. Now, actually, Jackson, I think you want to do it that way. So Jackson is going to cut this out just using some regular.
Not regular scissors.
Yeah, it's Mommy's fabric scissors, which are only to be used on fabric, and he's going to pay attention to what he's doing, and I'm going to switch.
Gosh, this
and
is hard.
And maybe it's those scissors. You want to try the larger scissors?
Can I use the larger fabric scissors?
Mommy got it started for you.
Okay.
So I got it started, and then I think if those don't work for you,
they glue shut.
So I'm going to switch back and just talk while Jackson is cutting. If he needs some help, I can help him with that.
I can't do it.
Okay.
It's still stuff.
Well, I will cut this out because yeah, his little eye patch came off. So.
You may want to put some more double stick.
Yeah, I think we've used this quite a couple of times, so our double stick tape came off. So he was struggling with that. So I have cut that shape out and trimmed it up. But this is not too hard for kids to cut. Trust me. We were just, you're trying to do it on camera where people can see. So. Because it is definitely flexible and soft. So anyway, Jackson's going to hold that. We're going to...
can I punch the holes in it?
We will do that in a minute. I'll have to switch cameras again, so let's... Okay, Jackson will be back to help me in just a moment. I'm going to show you how I did this journal, however. And so for this one, I used a full sheet of black Phoomph that is 9 by 12, and this I used the stiff, and so I just covered one side with my pirate fabric and then the other side with a contrasting fabric, looks like flag fabric, a red and white, and then I trimmed that down to just to get it all squared. And then what I did was I folded it in half and punched holes, 4 holes here. And the Phoomph is stiff and thick, but I use my nifty crocodile tool, which Jackson and I are going to show you how to use this here in a few minutes. But I use my nifty crocodile tool to punch those holes. And then I also cut some paper to size. And I don't know if you can see this. My assistant is back. I don't know if you can see this or not, but we actually aged this paper. We coffee dyed it. Punched the holes first.
The reason we didn't use that one.
Yeah, this one broke, but it's good to show you on camera how we did this. So, and I'll have full instructions on how to do this at Atta Girl Says. But what you do to coffee stain paper is you just I poured 2 cups of coffee into a glass dish, let it cool, put my paper in there, let it soak for a few minutes.
10, 20.
Not even really that long, Jackson. It doesn't take long, and then you just pull it out and let it dry on paper towels overnight.
When can I punch the hole?
Here in just a minute.
I want to punch the hole.
I just want to talk about how I finished this journal. And so we added the pages, and then I had a length of I had a length of leather cording that I just ran through and tied. And we are both still getting over some coughs, and we're doing a lot better than we were, but pardon us if we cough. And then I punched one more hole here, ran another length of leather cording long enough to wrap around the journal, and then you can we tied a little wooden pencil to it so that your pirate has everything he needs for his loot journal. I should also mention that we after we made these pages, we decorated them with stamps and stickers, just because the pirate needs kind of a scary journal, right? Or he needs to...
I really like this page.
Yeah, that's got some gold on it. And so then Jackson can draw his own treasure maps and stuff. So we have that, and we just used stamps and ink. So Jackson wants to show you how to finish the eye patch. So we've cut out the shape. Now we're going to switch cameras again. And let's clear our space. All right, so lay that down, Jackson, and I have it. I think we
need the smaller hole.
Let me see.
Or should we do the big hole?
Let's do The smaller hole. Yeah. So do you want to? All right, first you got to line it up to see, is that a good spot? All right, push down on the crocodile. All right, and now, yep, you made a hole. Now do it on the other side.
Pretty even.
Yep, push down.
Can't be perfectly even.
And
it's pretty even.
Then we're going to take, let's switch cameras and come over here, assistant. All right, so this side you want to be the front?
No. Yeah.
That's what you want people to see. So we take our cording and we run it through.
I was just looking at it a different way.
And I've already knotted this one at the end. And I'm going to knot this one. And I'm going to I'll hold it up, Jackson. Do you want to thread it through from front to back? And you could use elastic too, but I actually find that with kids,
it looks better
and I think it holds more securely if you can tie both ends. So can I put this on you, Jack? Are you going to put both on, or should I put one on?
No, I've got a funny ending.
Oh, you've got a funny ending. Do I need to tie this one? Oh, he can't see. Come back. You're not on camera.
Okay. Can you get me on camera bumping into a wall?
I would prefer you not bump into the wall. You might get hurt.
On accident.
On accident? Okay, why don't you go
on purpose, I mean.
Or bump into that chair in front of you. It's right. Just turn around. Walk straight. Ah! He fell down. So.
Call 911.
Uh-oh. Well, we can't call 911. We still have a little bit more Phoomph to show the folks.
Oh, no.
We have to show them the girl craft. You want to take one of your eye patches off, or both of them, and come sit beside me?
Yeah, you need 2 eyes to craft.
Yes, you do. So. Okay, so obviously we made our pirate journal for our little silly pirate, our matey. But you can also make ones for girls with, and I love this because it's a small size, and so it's perfect for scrap fabric and stuff. So if you have little scraps of fabric, you can really use these. I have a die in here, Jackson, so you don't have to pull one out.
Because I was just looking for the one that we used.
And we actually, I applied fabric to both sides of the Phoomph, and this time I used pink stiff, and I don't know, you probably, I'm not sure if you can see the edge or not. And then I ran this through my Big Shot machine. Can you?
This is
my Sizzix Big Shot. It's a die cutting machine, and this is
Big Shot itself is too big.
Yeah, we're not going to bring that up on the desk, but I'll have some photos on my blog attagirlsays.com that show you how to make those. But you run that through, and then it cuts out this shape. And there are all kinds of dies. You've got flowers. For this one, I used some tags, different sizes, and then this one actually looks like little hinges and locks, the contrasting ones that I did on this. And I did this similar to Jackson's journal, just punched a couple of holes and cut some paper to size, and then we just used ribbon there to secure that. And I think this would make a great little photo album, a scrapbook or journal for a little girl, or a brag book for a mom, a new mom or grandma. But I wanted to, show you that I've been showing you how we have applied fabric to both sides of the Phoomph before we've cut it. But Jackson, I actually only applied fabric to one side, so we're going to switch cameras again, and he's going to help me with this girl craft. He's going to peel off the Phoomph on the back, and then he is going to deck. Now this, you're going to peel. Let me switch the camera. Let's see if we...
This is strange.
There we are. So he's going to do it over there so they can see your hands, sweetie. He's going to now peel off the adhesive.
This one's harder to peel off because of the shape.
Yeah, and now stick that down.
Center.
Yeah, and then I have, here's another one that well, let's do a contrasting, because that's a polka dot, so it won't show up.
This polka dot.
Here, so this one you can stick down.
Like on here?
Yeah, on top of it. So he's made a decorative flower. Now,
press it down.
We're going to switch back. And so then you see we have this journal decorated again. We would just punch holes, add our paper, and you can make a fun little journal photo album, or you can make a pirate eye patch. And you want to show this, Jackson? So I hope you have enjoyed crafting with me, Amy from Atta Girl Says, and my son Jackson, and with Phoomph from Coates and Clark. And again, you can find a full tutorial on how to use Phoomph at attagirlsays.com. And you can also check out some other great ideas for crafting with Phoomph for kids on craftyhangouts.com. Remember that Phoomph gives fabric oomph. And we have had a blast today. Now let's go talk like pirates. Arr! You want to say goodbye, Jackson?
Goodbye. I can't get this.